Hi, I'm Glenn Brandon, webmaster of TwoTrailerTrucker.com. TwoTrailerTrucker.com is a website resource for YRC Freight line haul employees. What it basically entitled is everything you need to know in a website. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Glenn Brandon, the webmaster of TwoTrailerTrucker.com. I am a line haul driver out of Indianapolis on the extra board, and I've been here almost 18 years. So I do get out to a lot of locations. So if you come up, see me on the road sometime, come on up, talk to me. If you have any questions or comments about the website or anything, come on up and we'll talk about it. Now let's get to the website. The website was started about 5 years ago as a somewhere to put a bunch of papers at, so I have it for the road, some GPS locations, and it's exploded since then. Most of it from suggestions from drivers and supervisors and everybody else. So if you have an idea or a question, feel free to let me know if you see me on the road, or my email address at twotrailertrucker@gmail.com. Now let's go over and I'll show you what the website looks like and using your mobile device. This is what you'll first come up, and this is the news ticker here, where if I make any changes to the website or updates, I will post them here. Right there is the link for the National Weather Service radar. You click on that and it will give you the weather map for the entire country. So that way, if you want to know what the weather's doing where you're going, there you have it. Now, there are several things about Two Trailer Trucker. One, there are no ads, no pop-ups, and no logins. It's right there at your disposal whenever you need it. A couple of items I'm going to go over real quick since there is a lot of information and I want you to concentrate more on getting started at YRC, but these will come in due time. One of the information is the GPS maps. Top one here is for non-terminal, and that would be like drop lots, triples, pads, and relays. Otherwise, they're just locations that we use, and rail yards. You'll get to know these depending on your location. If you're in the Chicagoland area, or you'll be running up there, you'll see all the rail yards there. If you notice a rail yard that's missing, well, then let me know. Email me or shoot me a Facebook message, and I can put it on real quick. Terminal GPS map and weather. All the terminals in the system are on here. I do go through and I update them every about twice a month, or if there's something going on, maybe even sooner. All the terminals in the system are reflected on here. We'll go to Indiana since that's my home state and kind of partial to it. You'll see on each state or state, some pages are combined. You'll see the road conditions. You click on that and it will take you to the road conditions for that specific state. Some terminals are now have YRC numbers but are operated by Holland, and they are notated as such, as you'll notice there with Evansville. Let's say we're going to Indianapolis. You'll see the address. Now, the address that you may receive says 1818 South High School Road. So why does it say 1890 South High School Road? Well, that's the GPS address. So when you're using your truck-oriented GPS unit, you put that in and it will take you to the gate. As you can see by that red pin, that is where the gate is located. All the terminals in the system are designed that way. So if you get a locator map and you'll say the address is different, that's the difference. Just click on the address. Now, if you notice below that, I have the current conditions for Indianapolis. And if you want to see what the weather's going to be doing in the future, just click on that. And up will pop the forecast and the current conditions for Indianapolis going forward. Now, all the terminals in the system are designed this way. So that way, you know where you're going. Of course, please use a truck-oriented GPS unit. Using your phone, just straight off the phone, is designed for cars, and you're 13 feet 6 inches high, 80,000 pounds, and you have 2 trailers that don't back up. So please use a truck-oriented GPS or a truck GPS app like Truck Map that you can use. Other things, real quick, also on there is the Holland terminals. On the road videos, I have made some videos. One of them is to how to string up a set of doubles. And what I've done is was at a terminal and I taped myself stringing up a set of doubles. So that way, if you want to read and see what how to do it, and you don't want anybody around you, you kind of want to take your time watching it, there's a perfect opportunity for you to do that. I'm going to go back up here to the home page and show you the mileage guide. Of course, our terminals are notated by numbers, and you'll get to know those as you go along in your journeys. On here is a list of terminals, the mileages from certain point terminals to terminals. Now, I know that can be a lot of scrolling since we have terminals in the 800s and 900s. So if you, depending on your device, you can go to the tutorial page, scroll down, and you can see tutorials for how to use the mileage guide using an Android and iOS device. This way you can do it a lot faster without all the scrolling and get the information you need when you need and when you want it. If you have any questions or comments and you want to let me know, bottom of most pages, you'll see that smiling mailbox. Just click on that. And there you go. You can shoot me an email, just that easy. Of course, TwoTrailerTrucker.com is on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So if you use social media, we are there, all of them at TwoTrailerTrucker. Again, thank you for using TwoTrailerTrucker.com.